The air crackles with anticipation. The atmosphere is electric, filled with the hopes and fears of millions. The American people are on the verge of a momentous decision. Conversations buzz with the weight of what's at stake, as citizens from all walks of life prepare to cast their votes. In this corner, we have Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, who embodies hope and progress. Her campaign is a beacon for those yearning for change, advocating for social justice, healthcare reform, and climate action. In the other corner stands former President Donald Trump, the Republican nominee, who promises a return to greatness. His message resonates with those who long for a revival of traditional values and economic prosperity. The 2024 election is more than just a contest between two political heavyweights. It's a clash of ideologies, a battle for the future direction of the nation. It's a referendum on the soul of America. The choices made will reflect our collective values and aspirations. Will we choose unity or division? The nation stands at a pivotal juncture where the path forward is uncertain. Will we embrace progress or cling to the past? The decisions made today will determine whether we move forward with innovation or hold on to familiar traditions. The answers to these questions will shape the nation's destiny for generations to come. The youth, the future leaders, are watching closely, understanding that their lives will be profoundly impacted. The final days of the campaign are a whirlwind of rallies, speeches and debates. Each event is a critical opportunity to sway public opinion and galvanize support. Both candidates crisscross the country, desperate to sway undecided voters. Their schedules are grueling, but the stakes are too high to rest. The stakes couldn't be higher. Every vote counts, and the tension is palpable as the nation waits for the final outcome. The world watches with bated breath as America stands at a crossroads. The impact of this election will ripple across the globe, influencing international relations and global policies. Vice President Harris's closing argument is a masterclass in empathy and inspiration. Her words are not just a call to action, but a heartfelt plea for unity and understanding in these divisive times. Her speeches are filled with stories of ordinary Americans overcoming extraordinary challenges. She highlights the resilience and determination that define the American spirit. She speaks of the single mother working 2 jobs to provide for her children, painting a vivid picture of the sacrifices made daily by countless families across the nation. The young immigrant chasing the American dream, striving to build a better future despite the odds stacked against them, is another powerful narrative she shares. And the veteran struggling to readjust to civilian life, who has given so much for the country and now seeks a place in the society they fought to protect. Harris's message resonates deeply with voters who are tired of the partisan bickering and gridlock in Washington. They are looking for a leader who can bridge the divides and bring people together. She promises to be a president for all Americans, regardless of race, religion, gender, or sexual orientation. Her commitment to inclusivity is unwavering, and she emphasizes the importance of every voice being heard. Her vision is one of unity, where Americans come together to solve their common problems. She believes that by working together we can overcome any challenge and build a brighter future for all. "We are not divided," Harris proclaims, her voice echoing through the arena. "We are united by our shared values, our common hopes, and our belief in the American dream." Her words strike a chord with the audience, who erupt in thunderous applause. The energy in the room is palpable, as people from all walks of life come together in a moment of collective hope and determination. Harris's call for unity is more than just a political statement. It is a heartfelt appeal to the very essence of what it means to be American. Her vision inspires a renewed sense of purpose and a belief that, together, we can achieve greatness. In stark contrast to Harris's message of unity, former President Trump paints a picture of an America under siege. He speaks of a nation in decline, threatened by enemies both foreign and domestic. He promises to restore America to its former glory by rebuilding the military, securing the borders, and putting America first in all matters of foreign policy. Trump's rallies are a sea of red, white, and blue. His supporters, many of whom feel left behind by the forces of globalization and technological change, are drawn to his message of strength and defiance. "We will make America great again, again!" Trump roars, his voice hoarse from countless rallies. The crowd explodes in a frenzy, chanting "USA, USA, USA!" Their voices are a testament to the enduring power of Trump's appeal. Section 4. A nation divided, unity and discord on the campaign trail. The contrasting styles of Harris and Trump reflect a nation deeply divided. Harris's campaign is a celebration of diversity and inclusion, while Trump's is a call to arms for those who feel forgotten or left behind. Both candidates tap into the anxieties and aspirations of their respective bases, further polarizing the electorate. Harris's calls for unity are often met with skepticism from Trump supporters, who see her as a symbol of the radical left. They view her progressive policies as a threat to their values and way of life. Trump's rhetoric, on the other hand, is often seen as divisive and inflammatory by Harris supporters. They view his attacks on immigrants, minorities, and the media as dangerous and un-American. Section 5. Global Leadership. 2. Contrasting Visions. The 2024 election will have profound implications for America's role in the world. The stakes are incredibly high, as the direction the country takes will influence global politics for years to come. Harris and Trump offer starkly different visions of American global leadership. Their contrasting approaches could not be more distinct, reflecting their differing philosophies and priorities. Harris believes in multilateralism and diplomacy, emphasizing the importance of working with international partners to address global issues, while Trump favors a more unilateral approach, focusing on American sovereignty and independence from international constraints. Harris promises to restore America's standing in the world after 4 years of Trump's America First policies. She aims to rebuild trust and cooperation with other nations. She pledges to rejoin international agreements such as the Paris Climate Accord, which Trump withdrew from during his presidency, strengthen alliances with democratic partners, ensuring that the United States remains a key player on the global stage, and confront global challenges like climate change and nuclear proliferation. Harris believes that these issues require collective action and international cooperation. Trump, on the other hand, argues that America should focus on its own interests first and foremost. He believes that prioritizing American needs will ultimately benefit the country more. He criticizes international organizations like the United Nations and NATO as being ineffective and unfair to the United States. Trump contends that these organizations often take advantage of American generosity. He promises to renegotiate trade deals, ensuring they are more favorable to the US, and withdraw from military commitments that he views as unnecessary or burdensome, and take a more confrontational approach with rivals like China and Russia. Trump believes that a strong, assertive stance will better protect American interests and security. Section 6. The social fabric, values in the balance. Beyond foreign policy, the 2024 election will also determine the direction of social policy in the United States. Harris and Trump hold vastly different views on issues such as abortion, gun control, healthcare, and LGBTQ+ rights. Harris is a staunch advocate for reproductive rights. She supports gun control. She advocates for universal healthcare. She champions LGBTQ+ equality. She believes that the government has a responsibility to protect the most vulnerable members of society and to ensure equal opportunity for all. Trump, on the other hand, is a social conservative who opposes abortion. He supports gun rights. He believes that healthcare should be left to the private sector. He has also rolled back protections for transgender individuals. He appointed conservative judges to the Supreme Court. Section 7. The stakes have never been higher. The 2024 presidential election is more than just a political contest. It's a battle for the soul of America. It's a choice between two fundamentally different visions of what this country is and what it should be. Will we choose unity or division? Will we embrace progress or cling to the past? The answers to these questions will shape the nation's destiny for generations to come. The stakes have never been higher. The future of American democracy hangs in the balance. The world is watching, holding its breath, as America prepares to make its choice.